In this video, I will be showing you the best glitches in Super Bear Adventure. The first glitch, you would actually like to go up this hill, and it's actually my favorite glitch, or one of my favorite glitches in the game. But remember how you get to the back rooms by doing a stomp, boost, jump, and then dive? You want to do the same thing but going into the water right here. And then when you land in the water, you can actually go through this gate, or whatever you want to call it. But then you want to climb this wall just like this, jump over the wall thing right there, and then climb the edge over to the end, and then jump to that yellow bounce pad right here, and then jump into this water, and then you won't really be able to touch anything. You can only climb and grab, but you can actually go over to this bigger body of water and then go through this wall to tease your friends and just look around. Or you can go over to this vine and go into the ground just like this. Your friends will never be able to get you. The next glitch I like to call the white box, but please let me know in the comments down below a better name for it. But you want to go over to this box spawner, grab a box, and then face the wall. And then the box should hit you into the wall. So then you want to jump down over to the white box right here. That's why I call it the white box. And then you should be able to go inside this house right here. And if you get in an angle like this, it'll make your character look really cool. So I'm going to go down the stairs and then look around. But you can actually turn your camera in here and you wouldn't be able to. So if you leave and go back in, everything will be back to normal with your camera stuck like that. The next glitch, you need to go to Turtle Town. And you want to get your hiding emote ready. It's not the prop hunt emote, it's that hiding emote where you cover your eyes. But you want to go to the lift. The red lift that moves up and down. And then you want to go under and try and get in the center the best you can. And then use the hiding emote. It might take multiple tries because you need to get in the perfect center and you need to time the emote just right. So let's see. Here we go. Do the emote. And then it will push you into the ground. And that's why we're using this emote, because it'll make you float under the ground. But you can kind of go wherever you want. I'm going to try and go to this rock. Oh, there was an invisible wall, so never mind. But now you're underneath the Turtle Town map. And you will actually be respawned after falling. But the next glitch, you can kind of fly. You want to go to the giant house. And then go to the right of you, and you should see a closet. You want to try and avoid the rats because they're very, very annoying and they make disgusting noises. I hate what they did to them in the new update. So I'm going to try not to die. Oh no. No! Why? Go up. Let me up. I hate the rats. Yes. So then you want to get on top of this can and jump over to this bottle cap. And I recommend leaving the closet to do this glitch. No, my bottle cap. No! They're so annoying. But finally. But then you want the metal part, the kind of rusty part, to face up. That silver part, or gray, whatever you want to call it. And then you want to start jumping on it. So you can actually jump in mid-air with this, because you're jumping off of the bottle cap. But it only works like this. So I'm actually going to try and climb this chair thing with it. Let's see. Oh my god. It's very difficult, but now I'm just going to do this for fun. So the more jumps you do, the more difficult it gets to balance. But yeah, this is just a really fun glitch. The next glitch, you need another player in your game. So, I'm going to join with another device. So, I am joining right now. There I am. Now there's two RCGamerDragons. So, I'm going to get ready on both the devices and the game should start. And then we actually want to go to the Beemothep Desert. So that is where I will go. So my other player will not be moving. It'll just be me. Sometimes the other character will move, but I'm going to vote with the other device to go to the Beemothep Desert. There it is. And then we should land in the Beemothep Desert. So you want to get on the quad bike, and then you want the other player to get on, and then you want to head over to the bounce pad in the corner over near the alligator springs, whatever you call it. I like alligator springs. But you want to go over to the bounce pad, and then you want the other player to get ready to jump off. And then when they jump off, you want to accelerate. You want to do this when you're kind of close to the bounce pad. So I'm going to make the other player jump off, and then I'm going to accelerate. And then I am underneath the map in the Beemothep Desert. And if you wanted two players to get under the map, the other player would have to get back onto the vehicle. It's more difficult, but it's still pretty easy to do. So the next glitch, is my favorite glitch of all. You want to go get that yellow or gold quad bike. I don't know what they're called. But you want to head to this dark room area. So I'm just going to jump in here. And then you can see that I'm doing this parkour easily. But you want to make your way over to the golden quad bike. I hate how far it is, but this glitch is 100% worth it. Come on, it should be behind this house right here, or building. And then you want to bring the vehicle over to the other player. I'm actually going to make the other player drive, and I'm going to explain why after I do the glitch. So let's go. Now I'm going to get the other character on, and then I will get on riding on the back. And then I want the other player to take me to the bounce pad like the last glitch. Oh, it's so laggy riding on the back. But then right before the player goes up to the bounce pad before they touch it, you actually want to jump off and then back onto the vehicle. It's pretty laggy for some reason. But this is what it should kind of look like. I am going to jump off of the vehicle and then get back on just like this. So I'm going to get off in a second. Where's the button? I'm on mobile, so it's hard to find. There we go. Then I want to get back on very quickly, and then it should look something like that, but the glitch didn't work. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to get off of the vehicle, and then when I get back on, the other player needs to accelerate, and then I'm going to jump off. So then look at this. So then now I'm going to explain why I wanted to ride on the back. Whichever player rides on the back of the vehicle will get launched into the air, and then the other player who's actually driving will just go into the ground. So whoever wants to go flying into the air up here, they will have to be riding on the back. But you can go over to that door and see what's behind it. I'm not going to spoil it. Or you can go over to this pyramid, which I know a lot of you have always wanted to do. I really wanted to get back here, so I was very happy when I found this glitch. So you want to head over to the end of the world over here behind the pyramid. Trying to get off of the invisible barrier. And then you will fall off. And then you want to make sure you go to the bottom area of the pyramid because the top part does not have collision. So as you can see, the farther up I go, the more my feet start to sink into the pyramid. And then eventually I will just fall through the pyramid just like that. So then there's actually another really cool thing that you can do. you can go over to the invisible wall right here. Oh, I didn't touch it. No, I'm not gonna make it, but you can just go straight to the boss fight. And then you won't have to start a boss. You can just force players to do the boss fight. But that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Goodbye.